Hey, now we're back. I know it's been a while. Like I said, very busy with tax season, and I got life crap going on. But we're at Andrew Rube Foster. Anyone who's familiar with the history of baseball knows about Rube Foster. He is considered basically the organizer of the Negro Leagues. Now, obviously, for those of you that don't know, the Negro Leagues existed before Rube Foster came around. Before he created the Negro Leagues, he was known as a dominant pitcher, and eventually he became an owner of the Chicago Giants. I can't remember the name offhand. I believe it's the Chicago American Giants. I could be wrong. You can look that up. But long story short, even though the Negro Leagues were around before him, he's the one that really brought all the owners together. So let's form a league. Let's play with each other and keep it competitive and play the players. It was very informal before that. African-American players were jumping around from team to team. You could see like the Bud Fowlers of the world and so on, and the Frank Grants and stuff like that. So he got them all together, organized them after they were all blackballed by like Cap Anson and the other people that refused to play with them. And believe it or not, he's in the Hall of Fame as a manager. Now, he could be in as a pioneer. He could be in as a pitcher. He could be in as a lot of things. He was a tremendous credit. Unfortunately, he died in a sanitarium in like age 51 in 1930. So obviously his autograph is extremely rare. We're going to get to this in a second. I was only to find 2 examples of it and possibly a third. And Ron in his book says there's 5 to 10 examples known. I've been collecting a long time. I'd be surprised if there's that many, really. And so I don't think if you're watching this, you're in an active market for a Rube Foster autograph. But if you are, you better have $20,000 laying around, easily laying around. So without any further ado, we'll take a look at the autograph analysis of Rube Foster. So this is the PSA database, obviously. Now, they're not going to have much on it, and you're going to see that in a second. They have this. And if you're looking for a Rube Foster, there's like, he signed in a very plain hand, as you can see. The F is kind of like a round with one single line, one single stroke, as you can see, going up and across. I don't want to get too much into this because, again, if it's not on a letter, don't buy it. If it's on a cut, if it's on a baseball or anything, don't buy it. It better be a nice letter, nice Negro League letterhead. Giants will show in a second. It's that rare. So this is one of the letters to exist. This is another one. I could have sworn I've seen this when it was for sale. I can't find it now. Obviously, it's first name only. I don't know. Every autograph I've seen of his has almost like a large lowercase a and not this capital version of A. I'm not saying it's fake because there's just not enough known about him. That being said, if this were offered to me, and I'd be very hesitant on buying. I'm not saying it's fake. I'd be very hesitant on buying. It just looks different from all the other Rube Fosters we'll see here. And again, this is more like, you can look at this Rube Foster, which I know is good, compared to this one. And like, I mean, the U is very similar right here. At the end looks more like a U, but it doesn't come up. It's different. So this is the one right here. Now let's look at this autograph right now. This autograph is from this letter right here. And this last sold, I believe, in 2016 for $15,000. Since I have been collecting, this is the only Rube Foster autograph I've ever seen for sale that I would say is true and real. And to be honest, when this thing sold, whoever bought it, congratulations. I think you got a bargain. I think you could flip this today and get twice as much money for it. It's that rare of an autograph and that important of a figure of Major League Baseball. And again, this is it. This is the only autograph I've seen of his ever that has come up in like a public market. Now, if we go right here, this is kind of cool. This is his World War I draft registration. And again, he signed it at the bottom right here. And again, if you're looking for it, it's a lowercase a. The F is a single stroke pointing up. Again, this will never be offered for sale. This is in the archives of, I believe, Washington, D.C. or of Atlanta. And that's it for Rube Foster. I mean, you're not going to find him. I mean, his half brother, who we're going to talk next about, is Bill Foster, and he's like frankly common, and he's very inexpensive autograph, but he's common compared to Rube Foster. So I'm not sure when I'm going to shoot that one, but I'm going to shoot another video right now for exciting news. So as always, if you can, hit the like bar, hit the subscribe button, and keep collecting.